Well, you can see we're trying to work on this, but I'm pretty sure Kelly's running the dude Jimco for no good reason and every good reason. Well, sometimes being a part-time racer, full-time employee, and full-time dad require you to do stupid stuff like this. Like get to the shop at 5:30 on Sunday morning. Morning, Kelly. Well, here we go. Okay, we are finally going on with the skid plate here, so Kelly and I are gonna start getting this thing bolted up.
You need me to go and pass it through on this side?
Okay, my skid plate.
Okay.
Coming back just a little. The next one over is done.
Yep.
All right, moving back. Must be under the seats. This side, your side is done. The other side is not. Under the seat, that way you're at. There we go. Nope. Yep.
You want to just check it? You kind of see.
Oh yeah, that's too tight.
All right, where do you want to go next? Right here?
And finally, we have a skid plate in this car, so when we show you what it looks like, it looks a little bit cooler. Okay, so what we're doing here is our old skid plate. The bolts aren't going to match up because we built that new bracket, like we showed in the other video, to lower it a little bit. So we're going to put that under there, match it up, and mark it. Mark it, drill some holes. Bolt it. Kelly's got some fine looking glasses.
These are in fine shape here.
So we call birth control glasses. Yep, looking good. Safety. All right. Okay, so what we're doing right now is greasing the CVs, and we used to put these together. I think like most people, we put them together, they'd have all their grease in them, and we just fought them nonstop. All German Motorsports does just a fantastic video on this, and it's what we just basically copy now.
Yeah.
I will put a link in the description to their website so you can see exactly what they do. So it's kind of a little bit of a pain finding the spot that'll really accept the grease here, but then once you do find that, you can get a lot of grease clear back in there.
And the other thing it makes it really nice is for assembly when you're putting all the CV bolts in, is that they're not
covered in grease, and you're not fighting all that grease. So everything has clean surfaces. Your bolts are all clean, so you can torque them to the proper spec real easily. It just makes assembling these things a lot nicer versus fighting a greasy axle CV assembly with bolts and trying to get everything bolted up. So I don't know, what do we think? We probably got 50% more grease into these things versus hand packing them.
It was a lot more.
A lot more grease.
It's just clearly a better way.
So yeah,
this one we've ever done it.
thank you to All German Motorsports for their YouTube channel and their tips and tricks on there. It's pretty cool. These guys are some good ideas. They've been doing this a long time.
And if somebody could make a grease gun that you didn't get just filthy, every time you touch the damn thing would be perfect too. We'd love to try that out.
Never had this happen before, but remember how Brian was saying that these grease guns are straight from hell?
Why? Why won't it come out? Fairly frustrating. I feel fairly frustrated right now.
Clearly, there's got to be a better way. Anybody?
Man, that was quick. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what do you know? All right, we're right back at it. That's not true. It took forever.
All right. These CV joints, probably one of the most abused components on the car, drivetrain wise, for sure.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, so I mean, like we talked about on the video before, I think all the horsepower that comes from the motor to the transaxle all goes through these parts that have to be able to articulate and move so much. So yeah, this is a very abused spot.
But more grease the better, because you want to keep those cool. I mean, we get these things so hot when we're racing that you can't even touch them.
So hot.
Hey, you can edit that out. We don't need to talk anymore.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
can turn
turn
the
the
camera
camera for
off.
these. All right, this thing is a roller. We have almost all of it done. Just gonna walk around here real quick, show you that front, what it looks like with the spare tire in there. Okay, I'm gonna fire this thing up.
Fire it up.
All right.
All right, Pete.
Well, it's 10:15. We got a Class 5 Baja. It's a little bit dirty now and needs to be washed, but that's it. We'll get a video out. And I'm heading to basketball game. Kelly's got to take care of this and wash it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.